Now, just next in line, I'm just going to move around here and have a chat to this lady who's wearing a T-shirt which says the organisation that she's a part of. It's called A Forgotten Landscape. And some of you might be aware of it, actually, because maybe you live in the area that Rebecca and her team cover. So tell us about A Forgotten Landscape.
So we are the Heritage Lottery funded project that runs right down the River Severn from an area called Shepherdine in the north all the way down to the River Avon. And we're about working with local communities to get involved in their local cultural and natural heritage. So everything from archaeology to bird watching, surveying for great crested newts, waterfalls, orchards, cider making, particular favourite of mine. Lots and lots of activities for people of all ages.
It's a real chance to learn, actually. I know lots of people come along. You know, I think you have a day-long archaeological dig coming up. I mean, this is a real chance to see how you find treasures, what you do with them when you do, and it's got that important local connection.
Absolutely. So over the next, the last 2 weeks of June, we're going to be working in a place called Albury-on-Severn. And Albury's a really interesting place because at the heart of the village there is an ancient monument, banks and ditches built sometime before the Romans invaded. But more than that, we don't really know. So we're going to be working for the next 2 weeks to excavate 2 very large holes in order to understand who built it, when they built it, why they built it, and what they were doing there, and what happened when they stopped using it.
You've also been collecting people's stories as well, haven't you? And I've played some of these on BBC Radio Bristol. They're brilliant. People have kindly been sharing their memories with you, haven't they?
Absolutely. We've been really privileged to work with lots of people who've lived in this area for a long time. If you imagine the changes that have happened, the building of the 2 bridges, the motorways, the changes to the industrial area, building the nuclear power station, within certain people's lives, so much has changed. And we've worked with volunteers to collect their stories in order to be able to really understand how this landscape has developed and what it used to be like in an era before you and I were born.
I think it's true. It's probably an area that, yes, some people live there and know it really well. I'm thinking, you know, Avonmouth, for example, but then others sort of drive through on the busy roads and don't perhaps stop to think about what may be there. Or somewhere like Severn Beach, which used to be a big holiday destination, didn't it? You know, big swimming pool, lots going on there. Now, totally different kind of place. Yet what's wonderful, it's got some brilliant walks, and if you like looking for birds, for example, you are in for a treat, aren't you?
Absolutely. So while it might not be the seaside resort that it was associated with at the beginning of the 20th century, it is a beautiful place to visit. Incredible walks, really easy access if you've got buggies or children on bikes. Just a lovely area. You've got brilliant views. Walk under the new Severn Bridge. Absolutely incredible.
So people can find out about A Forgotten Landscape. You can find it on the internet. Lots of resources there, little videos, audio clips of people talking, dates of what you've got coming up as well.
Yeah, we run a whole range of free events right the way throughout the year. So things for families, including meadow sweeps. We've got a festival at Severn Beach on the 8th of July. Lots of really good things for people to come and involved with.
And you don't need any skills already, you know, you don't need to be someone who knows your way around an archaeological dig, for example. I keep using that as an example. If you've never made cider before, that doesn't matter. The team are all there. Everyone's, you know, many people are volunteers and they're all learning as well. So you're totally welcome. This is your invitation to come along and be a part of it. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Really nice to talk to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. A Forgotten Landscape is what you need to look out for. So big thank you to her.